Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, in this my video is not very good. There we go. Right, that's better. Right, hopefully I don't fall over. In this video, I'm going to do a part 2 of a video I did probably last year before. I did a video, a while back, and it's about a band that you have found very, very expensive to collect their things. You can show a couple of bands if you want, but last time I showed the band Great White, because it's always been very expensive for me to collect their stuff, and they've got quite a lot of albums as well. But even just to buy a few albums, the 80s albums, well no, the 90s are worse, can be so expensive. You can be paying 20-30 quid a CD, and the only ones that are cheap are the ones that have been, newly released. I pulled out a band today that I love, and yes, they have been expensive to collect, well, to buy their stuff. Another artist that is really hard to buy stuff for, if you want it cheap, is Marcy Free, King Cobra, Unruly Child, Signal, and solo stuff. That's been one of my dear ones, but this band especially, and the band is XYZ. If I hold those up, actually, XYZ. Been very expensive to get. I managed to get the first album because it was so expensive to buy an original. I waited until the Axe Killer came out with this 2010 reissue with a hard book, with all the lyric booklet in there as well. I don't like opening these things, I'm scared they're going to break. So yeah, with the lyrics in there, and there's the CD. This one's got a bonus track, On the Blue Side of the Night, but the original album came out in 1989, and this was produced by Don Dokken. And to get this CD, at the time when I got this in 2010, that would have been, this one would have been about £14-15 to buy that, and to buy the original was about £35 to £40, and I couldn't justify it. So I never bought the original. I'm still looking for a copy. Then the next one that they brought out was Hungry, and this was 1991. Again, I prefer the first album over this one, but this is still brilliant. When I Find Love was on here. When I Find Love was the song that and After the Rain were the songs that got me into this band back in about 2009 time. And to buy this original, back then when I was looking, was about £30 to £50, and I managed to snap that up quite a few years later, probably for about 12 to 15 quid. So I was really chuffed to get that. And then we have the expensive one, XYZ's Take What You Can Live. Now this one I've seen online at £300 ish, give or take 20 quid. Very scary money for a CD. This is the one with bonus tracks. This is the 1997 Axe Killer one, because it originally came out in 1995, and this is obviously French one. So I got this one a little bit cheaper than the original, but so expensive to buy the original of this, and for just 2 years in it, I just go for the cheaper, for the 97 version. But yeah, absolutely mental. But that's a great CD as well. And then obviously in 2003, I didn't buy this in 2003, obviously. I bought this about 2012 time. 2012, 2013 time. Oh God, is that ugly sod there? Go back, go away. I don't want you on here. What are you doing here? Right. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, that's my iTunes. To buy that CD in about 2012, I think that cost me about 15 to 20 quid. That one's not so expensive. That was the cheapest probably, you know, at that time, to get hold of, compared to the others for sure, unless you bought the Axe Killer ones. But this one is Letter to God. I wasn't really that keen on this album, to be quite honest. And there's Terry there, who went on to join Great White, but obviously not in Great White anymore. But yeah, great band, expensive CDs. Expensive to get their stuff. I'd love to get their stuff on vinyl. That would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, I'm after all of XYZ on vinyl. So there you go. Cheers, and keep rocking, and keep watching. See you later. Cheers.